I was working in the film industry. And so, of course, I spent a lot of time in the US, in Los Angeles. We had a deal with Warner Brothers. And one of the things that really impressed me was how seriously the Americans take their intellectual property industries. And I came across a speech written by Woodrow Wilson, the US president, in 1918, so almost 100 years ago. President Wilson said, "Trade follows the film." In other words, where American movies go, American goods follow, and people buy jeans, Coca-Cola, McDonald's, and the rest of it. 100 years ago, the President of the United States was thinking in those terms. And I thought, we don't take our intellectual property industries nearly seriously enough. And I think what's happened in the last 20 years is that more and more governments are beginning to realize that that is the area that differentiates success from failure in the 21st century. And for me, one of the most powerful statements of that is embedded in the 11th five-year plan of the Chinese government. They said at the beginning of that plan that their intention in the last 5 years was to move from made in China to designed in China. They understand that now they've got factories in Shenzhen making iPhones, but if you manufacture an iPhone, you earn about 6% of the value of the product. Apple, back in San Francisco, have 60% of the product because they designed it. They own the intellectual property. And I think more and more governments are realizing, businesses are realizing, individuals are realizing that if we don't think about how we use our own creativity, then the difference between success and failure in the 21st century is going to be between those societies that are able to engage the creativity of all their people and those that are not.